Hi everyone, and welcome to Nursing 500. This is your very first course in your master's program, and I want to first and foremost welcome you to McKendree University, and if you're alumni, welcome back. So as we're getting started with this course, just a few housekeeping things. Just let me know if you have absolutely any questions during the course, and I am here for your success, and I want you to know that and to feel comfortable to reach out if you have questions. So as we're getting started, this is the announcement section, so we're just going to kind of swing through the course so you know where everything is. We are going to get started as far as going through the course, but this is where you will find valuable information about things going on in the course, and also tips for success, reminders when particular assignments or tasks are due. So just kind of keep that in mind, that that's where you will find the announcements, and that's where your course will open up, always in the announcements section. So when we're looking at the course itself, we're going to go through the tabs. This is the instructor section, and this is where you can find my contact information and also a little bit about myself, because again, we're building this strong community of inquiry, so it's helpful to know a little bit about our backgrounds. And if you're interested in my experiences and my past as far as nursing, you can click here, and on my page you will see some of my interests as far as my current practice, as well as some of the things that I've done in my qualifications and such. So just know that this is just an overview of me in general. So I just want you to kind of know a little bit about me as we move forward, and I want to get to know about you as well. And please know, I just want to emphasize again that I have been a student, and I've been a student in the master's program and the DNP program, both online courses or programs, and please know that I do understand what it's like to be an online student, and I am here for your success. So if you're having questions, concerns, need assistance, please let me know. And I also realize that life does happen. So if you have unusual circumstances going on in your life, please reach out and we can kind of modify things possibly for you if there's other life circumstances that are preventing you in progressing with some of the assignments or whatever. So I just want to say that up front. And also, here's the Start Here section. And this is where you will find a great deal of information. So please know that the syllabus calendar and orientation folder is located here, and this is where much of the valuable information is included. So you will find the orientation video that I'm recording right now, your syllabus here, kind of the overall roadmap for the course, and then the specifics about each one of the course modules is in the course calendar. You can click here, open up the document, print out the document for your use. Know that the dates for each one of the modules are listed on the course calendar, and this is a 16-week course, but we have 8 modules, so each module is about 2 weeks in length. So we will be covering a student learning objective or student learning outcome on each one of the modules, and these are the tasks that you will be doing, and then these are the assignments that are due in relation to the reading or the different lessons that you will be doing. We will be doing the Udacity statistics course within this course, and it is a really valuable tool for us. What you will do is you will complete the quizzes associated with each one of the lessons. You will keep the answers for each one of the questions within the quiz, and then you will enter that back into the course to demonstrate that you've completed the course. And I'll show you a little bit more about that, but I want to stress that up front. As you're doing each one of the lessons, you need to keep your answers to your quizzes, because you'll be putting those into this course. So you'll want to have a piece of paper handy. You will be completing different assignments within each one of the 2-week blocks. So just know that the assignments are listed on the course calendar. You will also find a tutorial on using Flipgrid, and Flipgrid is something that we will be using in our discussion board, and it really helps to warm up the discussion board environment, and it enables us to see each other as well, which is very valuable as we're doing our discussions and learning from each other. The textbooks include the Tappan textbook, which you'll be doing your readings, and then also the APA manual, and just know that you will be using this manual throughout your coursework, and do purchase the manual. You will be referring back to the APA manual quite frequently throughout your coursework. We are going to go through the manual so that you'll know where to find those resources. You don't have to memorize it, but just knowing how to use the manual and knowing where to find what you need is very important. So we will be going through that, with that being our ultimate goal. And really the ultimate goal for this course is to lay that solid foundation for you to do your literature reviews and looking in the evidence for your future coursework. And that's extremely critical in practice as far as being able to refer into the literature, knowing what is good information and what is valuable to use as evidence-based practice to apply in practice. So this is the foundation of laying those tools for you for not only this course, but your future courses and your practice. So this is very meaningful to you as you move forward as an MSN prepared nurse. So let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of different components within this Start Here section. So as you can see, there are also the rubrics for the assignments are within this folder, and the rubrics are broken down into different components and the different score levels for each one of, say, this is the discussion board. So I may tweak this just a little bit, but please know that you are graded on a very systematic way using the rubrics, and there are rubrics for some of the other assignments right here, so you know how you're being graded, and that will help you to actually guide your assignments as well. So we'll go back to the Start Here opt, and know that the PowerPoints for our textbook are included here. They are kind of wordy, but they may help you to kind of guide your readings and to bring up those highlighted points. So know that they are listed here in the Start Here section. There's additional readings that you might find as to be valuable as you're completing your assignments to kind of solidify some of the concepts. So know that this is here for you as well. Your portfolio, we will start your portfolio for your master's program here. You will enter one of your assignments from this course into your portfolio, and what the portfolio does, just kind of as an overview, is we see from the beginning to your next course, to your next course, to your next course, you are going to be submitting information, our assignments, so that we can see the progression, and that's what it's all about. We want to see that growth, that ongoing progression. So that's what the portfolio serves as the primary purpose. And then as we're moving on, you will see that there are course modules as well. So each one of the modules correlates with the calendar, as you will notice. So let's just take a look at Module 1, for instance, and know that I'm maybe adding some videos here and there since this is the orientation video. So these are just basically what you will be doing, and this is just kind of my guide for you to kind of help you to guide your readings and the high points to really focus on when you're doing your readings. This is the module content. So there's APA guides, looking for scholarly articles, resources for writing, all kinds of really good information. And this is the statistics link I mentioned about Udacity. So this is where you will go into and actually complete your statistics lessons, and we will be doing this throughout the course. So we will start out with the first few lessons and then move on, but remember to keep your answers. So let's go ahead and pop back into our course. So basically each one of the modules are structured the same way. So we're not going to go through each and every module, but you know that there is a folder. You click on the module and that's will open up the information for that particular module. And we usually go through one module at a time, so you may not see all the modules. We try to stay on the same page so we're all going in the same direction. So that's kind of how we're going to kind of orchestrate this course. Next, we have the One Stop Library Shop, and this is Paul Worrell, and he will be a valuable resource to you. Please reach out to him. He will help you with your searches. He will give you tips on making them very timely and save you time as far as the searches, to make sure that you're doing efficient searches and finding the right types of articles, meaning those peer-reviewed articles that are so crucial for you to find, that are valuable evidence for you to use in your practice versus those that may not be actually valid and reliable. So, you know, it's really important not only to find peer-reviewed articles, but also to be able to read them. And that's what we will be doing in the course as well, and determining whether they are actually pertinent to your practice, and if they have a sound structure to them, that they are actually very valuable tools, or if they're not very reliable tools. So there's different levels of the evidence. So we will be going through that in the course as well. So we are back out with our menu, and this was the the One Stop Library Shop. And then I have office hours, but please know you will be able to email me and we will set up a time that will work for you. I found that set office hours just don't work with people who have very different schedules. So I try to accommodate your schedule if you need to talk to me or have questions or those types of things. But always, you know, if it's a quick question, just send me an email and we'll get things taken care of very swiftly. This is information about doing searches, and Ovid is a search engine that you can use at the Holman Library. And I want to go back to the One Stop Library Shop. That is an access directly to the library from within the course, so you don't have to go outside of the course to access the library materials. Just know that it's right here. Go to the One Stop Library Shop. It goes directly to Holman Library and to Paul Worrell, and please do use his resources. This is where you will find information on your grades, including feedback. And this is a course evaluation that you will do at the very end of the course, and we use student feedback to help us to devise even better courses. So we always try, just like we do in our practice, to do constant improvement, and that's what we do with our courses as well. So your evaluation is very important to me, and it helps me to hopefully be better at what I do each and every time. And then there's also MCK Essential Resources, and I just want to pop in here very quickly. My MCK, you can click on there and it will bring you up to all kinds of resources for you. And you will need to log in. And this is what you will see. You will have a huge menu of all the different resources. There's all these different tabs that you can use. Quick tab into Blackboard, into your email. If you need to include your email on your phone, which I strongly suggest that you do, there are tutorials on the McKendree website on how to add McKendree's email on your phone, and that is very helpful to do. But please know that these resources are available to you in My MCK. And in closing, just know that under MCK Essential Resources, you have academic resources, you have access to offices, the McKendree University website. So all that is within your course. If you have any questions whatsoever, please always reach out. JL Albers at mckendree.edu. I look forward to sharing this course with you.